A beautiful orchid garden in front of a house is more than just a collection of flowers. It is a living canvas painted with vibrant colors, delicate shapes, and soothing scents that captivate anyone who passes by. Imagine stepping out of your home each morning, greeted by the breathtaking sight of countless orchids, blooming with all their elegance and grace. Each blossom, unique in its own way, combines to create a spectacle of nature, making the entrance to your home inviting and full of wonder. Orchids, renowned for their beauty and diversity, come in a dazzling array of colors: blushing pinks, radiant yellows, snowy whites, and striking purples that transform a simple garden into an extraordinary paradise. Their petals, often shaped with intricate patterns, catch the soft light of the sun, gleaming like precious jewels against a backdrop of verdant green leaves. The gentle waft of their fragrance drifts in the breeze, mixing with the fresh air to instill a sense of peace and tranquility in the garden and beyond. Early in the morning, as the first rays of sunlight reach the garden, the dew glistens on the leaves and petals, creating a glittering tapestry. The orchids stand tall and proud, their vivid flowers open wide to welcome the new day. Bees and butterflies are drawn to the blooms, flitting from one to another, gathering nectar and spreading pollen, helping the garden flourish with each passing day. The gentle buzzing and fluttering of their wings add a subtle melody to the calm morning, highlighting the garden's vibrant life. The arrangement of the orchids is both artful and harmonious, each plant thoughtfully positioned to showcase its unique beauty while complementing the others. Hanging baskets sway slightly in the breeze, trailing long spikes of blooms over shaded walkways. Along the garden borders, clusters of orchids nestle amongst stones and lush foliage, their colors popping vividly against the deep greens. Some varieties grow clinging to pieces of driftwood or carefully arranged logs, replicating their natural habitat and adding sculptural elegance to the garden's design. As the sun climbs higher in the sky, the garden seems to change character. The sunlight filters through the orchid canopies, casting dappled shadows onto the pathway and illuminating the flowers from behind, making them glow with a translucent brilliance. Guests arriving at the house pause to admire the spectacle, perhaps stopping to inquire about the different species or the secrets behind nurturing such stunning blooms. Children play near the garden, their laughter joining the songs of birds that perch on nearby branches, drawn close by the safety and beauty of the orchid sanctuary. Maintaining a radiant orchid garden is both a passion and a practice of patience. The gardener tends to each plant with gentle hands, ensuring that water, sunlight, and nutrients are perfectly balanced. Special attention is given to the delicate roots, which often require just the right amount of moisture and air. Old leaves are pruned away, faded blossoms removed, making room for new growth and fresher flowers. Each day, the gardener walks the winding paths, inspecting the blooms, feeling a deep connection to this ever-changing, ever-growing living masterpiece. As the day draws to a close and the sun begins to set, golden light spills over the garden, casting long shadows and deepening the hues of every flower. The bright, energetic colors of midday mellow into softer lavenders, rosy pinks, and deep ambers. The air is cooler, and the fragrance becomes more pronounced, drifting lazily towards the porch, inviting everyone to relax and unwind after a busy day. The garden seems to take on a magical quality in the twilight, as though the orchids are whispering gently to the night, their beauty made even more enchanting by the fading light. Beyond their visual charm, orchids carry powerful symbolism and emotion. In many cultures, they represent love, strength, and refinement, a reflection of the careful attention and dedication required to nurture such a splendid garden. For the homeowner, the garden becomes a personal sanctuary, a source of pride and inspiration. Every new shoot, every fragile bud, serves as a reminder of nature's resilience and the beauty that comes from patience and care. Neighbors and friends are drawn in, sharing gardening tips and stories, forging connections over their shared admiration for the captivating blooms. When gentle rains fall, the garden is enveloped in the fresh, clean scent of rain on leaves and soil. Tiny droplets collect on the flowers, glimmering like miniature gemstones. The orchids stand resilient and refreshed, their colors even more vivid against the glistening greenery. Birds, insects, and even the occasional frog find refuge amongst the foliage, bringing even more life to the flourishing ecosystem. At night, the garden transforms once more. Under the soft glow of the porch lights, or the moon, the orchid petals appear almost luminous, their delicate forms outlined in silver. The air is cool and thick with the scent of blooms, a gentle reminder that beauty does not end when the day does. It simply takes on a new form, quieter but no less enchanting. A radiant orchid garden in front of a house is a daily celebration of nature's wonders, a tranquil place that soothes the mind and refreshes the spirit. It is a gift to both the gardener and all who pass by, an ever-changing spectacle of color, life, and harmony. Through seasons of growth and rest, the garden bears witness to the cycles of nature, remaining a constant source of joy and inspiration. For visitors and family members alike, the garden is more than just a beautiful sight. It is a cherished experience, a reminder of the power and grace of life in bloom.